Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Excited to have you guys here as usual. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. You're highly welcome to this channel. Applying to the US as an international student can be very exciting, but at the same time, a lot of people make mistakes while applying to the United States for an undergraduate admission, graduate admission, be it master's or PhD. And that is why we are making today's video. In today's video, we'll be talking about top 5 common mistakes people make when they are making their application to study in the United States. If you are excited about this video and you really want to learn from this video, then let's get started. Number one mistake is applying without proper research. One of the biggest mistakes students make is not researching for schools properly. Why is this a problem? Each university in the United States has its own strengths, has its own programs, has its own campus culture and admission requirements. So applying without understanding all of these things can mislead you and it can lead you into disappointment. Now, how do you avoid it? Spend time researching for schools. Don't just look at the school's ranking alone. There are other things to look out for. You can look out for the location of the school. You can look out for the students' services of the school, like the support they give to students. You can look at so many other things like the campus life. Make sure you look for school that aligns with your educational purpose. Whatever your goal is, make sure that the school aligns with it, okay? Number two mistake is submitting a weak personal statement or a statement of purpose. Why is this a problem? Your personal statement is a chance for you to show that you are the right applicant. If it doesn't tell a compelling story or tell that you are a great fit for the school, you could lose your chances. Now, how do you avoid this? You need to take your time to write a thoughtful, personalized essay. You need time so that you can read it, you can correct your mistakes, have more time to read it. You don't have to rush when writing your personal statement, and you shouldn't just be your only editor. You can give it to other people to read to see if it makes good sense, okay? Another mistake people make is missing deadlines. Each application have a deadline. It has when it ends. And if you don't meet up to that deadlines, you stand yourself a chance of missing your admission. So you have to make sure that you meet up to the deadline. That is why you need to start your application process on time so that you do not rush. Now, how do you avoid this? Make sure you create a calendar stating out your plans and the timeline in which you need to achieve these plans. Once you do all these things, you will have a focus, you will have a plan, you will have a guide, and you won't have to rush. So make sure you note those deadlines down and try not to miss them so that you can gain an admission for yourself. Number 4 mistake is not preparing yourself for the standardized test. What do I mean by that? Your GRE, your TOEFL, your GMAT, all of those tests are important. They are requirements for some programs and you have to attain some certain score. If you do not attain up to that score, you might not be given admission. So you need to prepare ahead of time. You need to study, write those exams, and then get good scores and put into your application. When you get low scores, do not just disregard it and say, I'm just going to try my luck. You have to write those exams again to get the right score that is required for your admission. Okay. Number 5 mistake is providing incomplete documents. There are so many documents that are required for you to gain an admission into the university. If you do not give out all of those documents during your application, it might delay your chances of getting admission or not even getting your admission at all. Documents like your statement of purpose, your essay, your recommendation letter, your test scores that we spoke about earlier on, all those documents are required. If they ask for 5 documents and you provide 3, you might not get your admission. You have to provide everything they have asked so that you would be able to get your admission. So make sure you have all of these documents complete. Again, you have to start preparing on time so that you can have all of these documents without rushing, so that you can cross-check that you have filled in or uploaded all of those documents online before pressing the submit button. Please, you have to be very careful about that. You do not want anything to go missing. Here you have it, guys. Those are the top 5 common mistakes international students make when they are trying to apply to schools in the United States. Please, I'm going to emphasize again, with the right preparation and attention to details, you would be able to get your admission with ease. Pay attention to details, your deadlines, and all of those things, and you will be able to get your admission with ease. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know in the comment section. If you have more questions to ask, let me know as well in the comment section. If you want to reach out to me personally, my email address is in the description box. You can send me an email and I would answer you. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like this video, and do not forget to share the video as well. I'm gonna see you in the next video.